Well, the seventh ticker of the day is Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency falling today, now hovering just above $5,000. Jared Blikre is here with the details. Jared, we've seen a little bit of a resurgence, I guess you can say, in Bitcoin. I know it's under pressure a little bit today, but do you think Bitcoin is back?
Well, it depends on the time frame. Short term, I think the rally is a little bit tired. I got an email from the best Bitcoin timer I know, which is Yves Lamoureux of Lamoureux Company. And he was in from mid-February, experienced a 50% rise here based on the investment thesis of a big short position that was going to get squeezed. Looks like that's happened. Now, given that, we do have support down at 4,600 to 4,800, he notes. But bigger picture, Bitcoin potentially faces some headwinds along with all cryptocurrencies from China. China yesterday issued a white paper possibly calling for a moratorium on mining. Now consider that 75% of all cryptocurrency mining occurs in China. The last time we had a big rotation away in hash power and mining power from Bitcoin was last November, and that was a result of assets being taken away from Bitcoin to process Bitcoin Cash, which had just experienced a hard fork. Well, we saw what happened then was a crash through 6,000 support in Bitcoin all the way to 3,100 in December. And that was just a small loss in hashing power. So something to keep an eye on here, especially as we go into the end of this comment period in May 7th, maybe expecting a ruling sometime after that.
Hey, Jared, one of the, I guess the bearish case would be a lot of the critics out there of Bitcoin would say that cryptocurrencies just simply aren't going mainstream. But we have Coinbase teaming up with Visa to create a new crypto debit card, which to me sounds like that this is a huge step for cryptocurrencies in order just to get, I guess, more acceptance.
Yeah, notwithstanding with what I just said, I'm long-term bullish on Bitcoin and maybe a couple of other coins here. This is a big step. I see mainstream adoption of Bitcoin coming also not only as an investment class, but also as a payment method. This is a pretty big step here. It allows somebody to carry around a card that's not preloaded. That's something that already exists, but just carry around an ordinary card, be able to charge it. You could buy coffee, whatever, and your funds are instantly converted from Bitcoin into, say, US dollars, which the merchant then gets. Now, the devil's in the details. I would want to know what the spread is being made on by Coinbase and Visa potentially, but it is a step in the right direction. So if we see that on the retail side coming, we also have seen Starbucks partnering with ICE, which is a parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, to create the Bakkt network. That's been facing some delays. But if that happens, and I think it eventually will, and especially if we get a Bitcoin ETF that's mainstream marketed in the US, we're going to see huge institutional support behind Bitcoin and, again, a few other cryptocurrencies. And
we still have a ways to go to get back to its all-time high, but again, still holding above 5,000. Jared, thank you.